Hi all, welcome to Andrea M. D'Souza's kitchen. Many of you have asked me how I make such thick and creamy curds. Well, here is the recipe so that you can follow it and make such lovely curds at your home too. So let's go ahead. Milk and I'm going to let it come to a boil. Comes to a boil, you can switch off the flame and let it cool down for around 15 minutes. Now while it is cooling down, make sure that you do not leave it as it is, otherwise a thick layer of cream will form. Take a spoon and keep stirring it occasionally so that there is no thick layer of cream at this stage. Good, there's no cream forming. It is finally warm to the touch after 15 to 20 minutes. That is, you can touch this milk and not get burnt. You're going to add your curd starter. Now make sure you get some good curd starter to use. Now for the curd starter, you need to take around half a teaspoon of curds that you have in the house. This is the thick curds that I have made. Can you see how lovely it is? So I'm going to use this as a starter. I'm just going to put this here and mix it well so that it all blends completely. Now it is very important that you use a good curd starter. The one that I am using is the one that my Auntie Olga has given me, and Auntie Olga has been using this curd starter for years. So every time she makes curds, she removes a spoon and keeps aside, and she uses it for the next batch. So that is the reason her curds turn out extremely well. And I too try to do the same thing, but whenever I run short of starter, I go running to her house. But in case you don't have anyone to give you a good curd starter, I would recommend that you buy it from the Doodhwala Bhaiyas in the market rather than buying the packaged product. When you make curds using the packaged curd starters, it does not turn out very well. So always best to take it from the tabelas or the shops in the market where you get curds, freshly made curds. And if you have an aunt or neighbors who make curds regularly, just go with your katori and ask them for 1 spoon, and that will be more than enough. So now once I have mixed this well, I'm going to pour this into a dabba and keep it separately. Now the dabba can either be a glass dabba or it can be steel. I would not recommend using plastic or any other metal. Either use steel or use glass. So I'm going to pour it into my glass dabba now. See, you're getting this smooth consistency because we have stirred the cream away. Otherwise, you all would have got pieces of cream in it. So what I'm going to do now, once I fill this up, I'm going to take this box and I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to keep it either in my microwave or in the oven, because you need a warm place. You cannot keep in a cold place. And keep it somewhere in your microwave or your oven or any other warm place in your house, because you need the curds to form quickly. And keep it overnight. So if you're making it at 8 o'clock in the night, you will get it ready by 8 o'clock the next morning, and then you can refrigerate it. But make sure it's a warm place. In case it is very cold where you live, what I do is I just put it in the microwave and leave the light on. Or I put it in the oven and leave the light on so that it ferments quickly. So now I'm going to go and put this in my microwave and I'm going to keep the light on because it's cold today. And I'm going to close it and check it now after 10 or 12 hours. This is what the curds finally look like. Curds finally looks like. See how thick and creamy it is. Can you see this? Okay, this is how it finally becomes, and it tastes amazing too. So do try it out and give me your feedback, and let me know how much you enjoyed these curds that you have made with my recipe. And don't forget to send me photographs and share your comments on Facebook, Instagram, and also send me pictures of the food you cook. And yes, a reminder again, if you are looking for Goan food and tasty Goan food, follow the other recipes on my YouTube channel and like and subscribe and share it with your family and friends. Have a great day ahead.